People, it's Danny Styla. I'm doing a madness. Like, comment and subscribe. You might be able to hear dogs barking. You need to shut up windows and that. Right, so today I'm doing madness. What these are? We're making infused THC madness. Nerds and that, right? So this is going to be a crazy video. So by the end of this video, I don't even have a clue what I'm doing. So by the end of this video, I've hopefully got some nerd rope bars. Now, I'll tell you a little story before I go making these bars. So, yeah, I was out one night with me bro, and we was doing a madness that night. To be honest, more madder than this. So I think you know what I mean by doing a madness. You know, when you're going out at night, you shouldn't do madnesses. Not anymore anyway. We're not at that age. You get me? We leave that to the youngsters. When you're getting too old, you don't go out and go mad. So anyway, are you allowed to do these on video? This is one of them THC things as well. And someone will probably try and tell me different, but it is. But also as well, I have something crazy going down. I've got something madder than everything. Oh shit! Right, I've got something madder than everything. We've got things flying out before that. I've actually got RSO, not ring sting, but Rick Simpson Oil. Shit comes in a syringe. Google it, you get me? So when you see a syringe, don't start saying, Danny Styla's got a syringe, he's on things. No, I'm not. It's a syringe full of fucking THC, 60 to 90% purity. Apparently you put it under your tongue, or you make edibles with it and get tonkered out your mind beats. So anyway, right. She's out of mango. Where have we put it? We've lost Rick Simpson. Right, people, we're gonna have to come back to you. I'm gonna have to find it first. Give me a second. I've got these things waiting ready. You get me? We're gonna start doing mad stuff soon. So I'll see you on the next clip. Yes, people, I'm back. Madder and badder than ever. Right. So this does look dodgy. But if you Google search it, it will come back and tell you that this is how it comes. Now, I'm not just going to go straight away, because it's just going to all come out the top like tar and lose it, and it's worth money. So what we've got to do is we've got to hit the cooker. We've got to go to the cooking area. We've got to get down. We've got to melt these into nothing. I couldn't find nerds on their own. You might say, like, you should have done your own jelly bean, your own gummy bears and melt it down. That's what I was going to do, but I couldn't find no nerds single. So I could only find the nerd rope. So I thought, well, I'm making nerd rope. So buy nerd ropes, take the nerds off it, melt these down, douse them in Rick Simpson Oil, RSO, let them set. Put the nerds back on it, heat it up. You get me? Nerds, right? So put them back on it and then eat a nerd bar. Now apparently every grain of rice of this Rick Simpson oil is worth in the equivalent of 30 mg. That's what it said. So I'm going to put a grain of rice in each one. I'm going to make 4 or 5, see how they are. I'll let you know on the tastings. I know how they taste before, so I'll see how they taste after. And yeah, it looks like this is the way forward. Done it for edibles. I used to make my own, my own oil, but since having ordered this bad boy here, which you're supposed to put under your tongue, like, little thing, blow your mind out. So anyway, for YouTube purposes, everything we're doing is legal. Yeah. So I'll see you on the next part when I figure out how to melt stuff down and put the nerds back together and how to get the oil in. I'll see you in the next bit, man. Yes, people, man, we're back again. I told you it's bigger than badder than madder than ever. I'm pre-processed right now. I thought I'd show you I mess about, you know, watch me trolling. I don't see the bars. The Rick Simpson RSO bars are done. Perfection? No, they're not really, I'm joking. That's straight out of the pack. That's what they look like. Before, midway through, and then we're going to see what after is like once I've started frying them down. So this is just trial and error. I mean, there's going to be no error though. There's no time. There's no room. There's nothing for error. Do you understand what I mean? Error is not a word. So don't say it. Don't write error. This is a mode. You get me? There's a mode, and then there's an error. An error means that something's not going to be done, or it didn't get done. This is getting done. So this is just straight up work, crafted. We're not selling it, by the way. This is for consumption use only. I am not doing. This is for educational purposes. This is for research. This is for Rick Simpson himself. Big up my man. You get me? Rick Simpson apparently made RSO oil. There's a big thing on it. He's now got me making nerd bars because I bought RSO oil. So as you can see, I mean, that one there, isn't that pretty perfect? But either way, it's got to go into... I've got to get another one, I've got to do the same. De-nerding. This is what you call getting rid of nerds. Now, we're not getting rid of them, we need them. Nerds have always been useful, even in school. You know, think about it years ago, you know, when you didn't know the answer to a question, and you look around at the kid who knew all the answers. Not that he's a nerd, like, big up the nerds. You know what I mean? Like, everyone at school, remember they used to, like, you want to be bad people. And now you're older than that, yeah? You wish you'd done your exams. I don't know about exams, but you wish that you were, you wish that you grew up a bit quicker, you get me? It took me a long time, man, to find myself as just an individual human, you understand what I mean? Instead of you thinking of that group mentality and so on like others do. But it's got me here doing madness, not really badness, but always big in the game. This is like the final bar that we're going to do now, so we're going to throw this inside there in a minute. We're going to get cooking. And I've got fans over in Ireland, you get me? Big up the Ireland fans. I'm joking, I've got people that I know that are over there, so they would rate me making nerd bars as well, man. Like, man's got thousands of nerds, you know, like, right. So as you can see, I'm not bullshitting. You get me? I'm out here doing bits. Alright, we need to get the nerds off there. Let's get that. As they say, you always keep your cleaning compartments clean. You know what I mean? Always got to keep on top of everything, guys. You know, we're doing no nonsense. I advocate for cleanness, people. I advocate for cleanness. Hearing them go all on the floor is not clean, is it? But there will be a hoovered up shortly. Back to this stuff, right? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nerd bars, right? So you said that 30 mg is every rice piece, so I'm going to do the rice pieces. Give me a minute, people. I'm going to have to come back to you and do the measurements. Yo, people, I'm back, yeah? I thought I'd have to show you this. So this year, what I'm doing is actually inspired by me getting this and the RSO oil. So I already own this, right? I'd already bought this. I bought 4 of them. Handmade chocolate bars, infused RSO 500 mg. It's always whether it's 500 mg, you know what I mean? Like, you know, they always say never is what it says on the tin. It's not a tinner's packet. But it's inspired by that, and also it's inspired by the Mad Night that I said earlier a little bit. So I was out with Liam, and we was doing madness. We ended up phoning one of our other lunatic friends, and we went and met up with him. He next minute he was driving, probably drunk. So we ended up in the car, and my man next minute whipped out fucking nerd bars. Like, who wants these? THC infused. They weren't these ones. The fucking actually had THC infused written all over them. I don't know if put in the comments whether you've had THC nerd bars before, like with it written across it and that. This is not going to have it written across it. This is just going to be made by me. Shit, have I got them on? Oh yeah, I've got them on. I better be careful. Right, so they are on right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to melt them. I'm going to put 3 grains of rice to the 5 and make 3 bars out of the 5. Because you always lose a bit, don't you? I mean, what do we do here now? Do we wait? Oh, there's not much we can do, really. I mean, you know, there's not much we can do. Let's find, we have everything we need. We just want a bit of heat on these, and then we're just going to pump 3 goes of this. Look at it like tar. Right. I've got to be careful. I'll wait. I'll just have to wait. I don't want to put some out and put it in my tongue and then it's getting. I won't know if they're any good because I've not had any. Do you know what I mean? So if I have that now, because if a little bit comes out, what am I going to do? Fucking throw it away? Sorry for swearing. Shouldn't have happened that. I'm disgraced at myself. So anyway, is the cooker on? Yes, it is. Right, so I'm not just going to make you wait, so I'll pause. Yeah. Right, welcome back, people. You know what it is. I don't need to say my name again. Right, I've come across something that I'm like, do you know what about them nerd clusters everyone has? Right, so I think we're not going to make nerd bars. I think we're going to make nerd clusters. They should have never made nerd bars in the first place. They should have always made. You see them clusters what you buy in the packs? They look like they're going to be a lot easier to make. I mean, will I be able to get will I be able to get long strips out of this? I'm a bit unsure. I mean, it says how to make them in an hour. I'm no scientist. You don't need to be a scientist to make these, you know. Right, what you do need to do though is if you want them to be infused, you're going to have to infuse them. So people, let me just melt it down a little bit more. Let me just melt it. Let's not panic yet. We've got a product. I'll show you what it is. We've got a product, people. We're baking. Oh yeah. Woo! We're definitely making clusters anyway without a shadow of a doubt. Whee, you get me? And they say that this RSO, you say that that literally it's you're better off making an edible out of it. He says it. So this is what we're doing. We've got a 40-minute video up to now. We're going crazy out here, guys. Oh, it's turning. Oh, it's turning. Yes, it is. It's turning into that liquid that we want, guys. Now we're going to be able to. See, what I don't want to do is waste any RSO. I don't want to waste any RSO, you see. I think I'm going to be better off making clusters, though. I don't think I'm going to need to put as much RSO in, to be honest. What I have got to remember is I've got to make the cluster bars. I've got to put the nerds on to make it into a nerd cluster. Otherwise it won't just be a cluster, it'll be a ball of big bleeding. What is this? Gelatine? Candy rope. Right guys, we're making candy. Look at that. That's perfect, that point. Right, here we go guys. Here's the here's where I don't want to waste the RSO, but we're gonna have to go for it, aren't we? Right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get so much of this and take it like and place it somewhere different for a minute onto a plate. Get the right side so I can flip it round. And come to me, come to me. You can't have it set either. I honestly think that we're ready to put the stuff in. We're ready guys. We're ready. The more we get, the better, isn't it? Because the more infused it's going to be. Come on. This is crazy, where you know. Where Styla gets these ideas from, man. I was out on a night out, like I say, my friend whipped her out. And I've made my own edibles in the past. I don't know whether I put them on the tube. But this one's going on the tube. I've not been active for a while. I will be going live again soon, guys, so we can get into the charts. Right, what I'm going to have to do now is leave this on there heated. I have to leave the actual metal thing so it still stays hot. Yeah. Right, so we're ready to pump in. I'm saying 3 mils at a time. Not too much. That's too much. 60, 90, yeah, maybe. I don't know. They tell you, don't they? It's 500 mg. Put that back in the fridge. I've got smoke. God, do you know what I'm doing? I'm having a coffee, dudes. Ba-da-boo! If anyone's watching my channel that's not watched in a while, that's not seen me, big up yourselves, man. Don't think Styla's been being rude. I've just been getting on with my life, getting myself comfortable, doing everything I'm supposed to. Got rid of £38,000 worth of debt. Not debt that was like owed like that. £38,000 from the company, from madness. I had to get it all dealt with. Yeah, mate, every now and again you've got to stop and sort your life out. If you don't, then your life can derail and go totally out of track. I don't recommend that for you guys. I recommend when you wake up in the morning that you get some porridge down you, that you don't do this first thing in the morning, definitely not. So yeah guys, we're rolling, we're smoking, we're cooking. I know that doesn't sound right, but you get me. Oh, it's proper liquid. We're about to infuse it in a minute. Let's keep that smoke away. Woo! Right, so I think we start infusing in a minute. I think we go for the infusion. I really do. I think we're going for the infusion. It's coming. Of it's mad. It's like you, plug and play. cellophane, isn't it? Who'd ever thought that nerve bars turn out like this? Look, wrapping it round it like cellophane. Right. Oh no, I keep saying right, but it's because we need more of it. Like, I'm trying to get as much as I can so I can infuse it properly. We don't want no wasting. This is why I said, you've put in 5 bars down there, yeah? You're going to be lucky if you get 2 out of it. And this is why I'm thinking that we're better off. I'm going to have to heat this back up again, the bastard. It's going to need to be warm when you infuse it so it oils down. Right, put that like that, we can still make me brew. Be careful. Man's got everything around here, I don't want no water still in, got too much going on. Right, do I need that pan? I don't need it, pan can go away. That drink's dead. Pot noodle can go away, I don't want it. Yeah, I have used all 5. I'll keep him on, we'll have to put up a minute. There's I'll show you some other stuff as well that's been on the menu. Crazy. Look at that. Oreos. Milk chocolate with cookie pieces, 500 M3. Can it be infused? You get me? Man said the quiet part. You know that you gotta say quiet. I've just charged this up. I've got another pot for this as well. Look man, we're not running out around here. Oh, I've got to take the plastic off it. Another full pod. Yep. We're making it happen right about now. Got too much going on. Right. Big up Rick Simpson, you know. Big up Rick Simpson all day long. Now these are being consumed by me, by the way, so I'll do what the hell I want around it. It's not like I'm cooking a Sunday dinner. I'd have a lot more manners and a lot more care. You know, I won't put myself cooking Sunday dinner on camera, it'd be a bit weird. But I think making these is a bit educational, isn't it? For any of you at home that don't know about, that don't know how to make edibles, or don't think how to put inside the box, and you go out and pay £45. So you'll get someone come to you and charge you some big money for that, you see. We're going for it, people. One. Two. Yo, can you believe that's weed? Like, that's crazy. Weeds in the garden, YouTube. Gotta get rid of them. Right, we're gonna make this one a nice one. Oh, that's dangerous, that amount, Danny. Danny boy, the pipes are calling you. I'm actually excited. The RSO is on, and we've just got to mix it in. Now, do we turn the heat up on this to 3 now? Right, this is where I've got to stay on it now because my oil's in it. You know, I'm in the game now. There's no turning back. 1 minute, yo. Right, people. I know I've just clicked straight on, but I'm mixing it round. You see, the RSO is deep in the game. I've mixed it right in. That is just full on sweet with 3 RSO. Man might even put another. Ooh, you can smell it. Oh no, Danny Styla's the guy with all the plans. He's major. Right. Right, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Right, okay, now on this thing. That's me and his bar that back in the day. Not mine, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to steal people's bars. Not like me. You get me? Big up Dre. Or R.I.P. Dre, should I say, sorry. Using his lyrics, you know. Makes he's wrong for that. Bar teeth. That was just showing respect and pommy to the man them. You didn't even know them man them. You weren't even about when he was about. Shit talker. Do you know about him stealing Dre's lyrics? Look it up on YouTube. Meeks stealing a dead man's lyrics. A real gunman as well from the Gooch gang. You get me? My man's a cheeky Gordon guy. Them sides don't get along. That's what the madness is, you see. Them sides like never got along in them days. So why is he using them bars? Like, why are you paying respects to your ops peoples that are not alive? This is looking like hair. It's gone from plastic to hair. This is crazy. This is madness. Oh man, this is a word is. We're gonna have to put some more RSO in, guys. One more just for Christmas. Right. Still got that much left. Plenty. Right, bit of mixing and mangling now. Put it back on the heat. Oh, but be careful with that. That's gonna have some Rick Simpson in. Some of the old Rick. Now the question is going to be, how do you get it all off that, Danny? We'll get to that bit. We'll get to that bit. Yes, my people. Right. We're getting it off. We're getting it off. I said we'll come to that, and we're coming to that. Right. Is that a big load off? Yeah. Jesus Christ. He's not driving with this, so is it? He might do, you know, man. He says that Jesus didn't like the leaves. You get me? I think he liked these leaves. Right, it's definitely going to be clusters. It's definitely going to be clusters. Right, I'm going to need another. I'm going to need something sharp. We'll go straight off of this. That's it. That's a lot better. Right, get that drink away, man. Right, we're going to need a spoon to make clusters. So what type of spoon do we want? We want this type. Right, so we're going to need a bit of heat. I think we are, you know. I think we're going to need some heat. We're going to have to slam this straight in there. Or we're just going to use... We're going to have to put this in there to create the heat. Too many instruments in one place. Right, this small knife needs to go. That's like one cluster in hindsight though. Warm, guys, it's warm, man. I'm not drinking coffee when it's warm, but you know. Right, clusters, back to what you were doing, where you at? Oh, yeah. Right, so you don't want it to fall off, so you need a bit more heat. I think I do, you know. Yeah, I've got the heat coming through that, so in hindsight, I'm doing all right. I mean, I've not followed no rule book. All I've done here is looked at like, well, this is the wrong way to do it anyway. Not the wrong way. I'm doing it. I'm undoing the bars that was already made. So in hindsight, really, I've done the right thing because I've got the they didn't sell them at the shops, so this was the way to make them. Straight out the heat, straight into here. Is that what we're looking for? I believe that's what it is. Yeah, me guys, we're on it. We're on this thing. Right. Here we are, guys, we're nearly there. We've nearly got our first cluster. And let's give it one last roll at the end. Let's go into the fridge. Right, I'll be back with you.